When I was first enrolled into Mindstretcher, still a snot-nosed kid and very much inexperienced in the 4 core subjects, I never knew what lay in store for me. What awaited me was an adventure, a roller coaster ride. It was my story. Good evening, Miss Christie, Mr. Alvin, passionate teachers and staff, parents, and esteemed prize awardees. I am Chloe Liu, a fellow Raffles Girls student. It is with great honor to be the valedictorian of Mindstretcher's P6 class of 2021, along with fellow friends Maywin and Phoebe. I would like to congratulate everyone here, and may you all continue to excel, be it holistically, academically, or both. I would like to begin with my own background. I am a GP student from Nanhua Primary School, previously from Jurong West Primary School, and I went for the direct school admission from Raffles Girls School through English and got a confirmed offer. My passion lies in the creation of masterpieces using words, or to simplify it, writing. My passion was ignited when I, a little kindergarten student, came for my first lesson at Mindstretcher. My classmates' curious eyes bore into me as I stared back nervously. Many say that a teacher's skill in imparting knowledge is like a flower. It withers over time, yet it is not forgotten. Just like a flower, I, under my teacher's tutelage, can still recall the lessons taught like the back of my hand. It was the same for my first ever teacher, Miss Tar, and the most memorable lesson I had with her started out with a recap of phrases. I learned phrases and idioms like had a whale of a time and on seventh heaven through her. She had built the foundation of my journey in reading stories. Thanks to her and several other interesting educators, I was able to pull out stories of different genres, be it sci-fi, fantasy, or even horror, and even had some of my written works published by the Gifted Education branch. Last year, I was also able to bag first runner-up in the nationwide creative writing competition hosted by the English Council. In fact, it not only went for the zealous teachers who led me exploring the vast world of writing, but for other teachers in Mindstretcher who have inspired me through different ways, be it through witty jokes or humble experiences, magical performances or horror stories. Each teacher's tale is unique and special. My journey from a sheltered kid to a refugean flourished, and while it may have had several roadblocks, I succeeded in jumping over them or crashing through them. Mindstretcher has been there for me in every success and every failure, and has played a great role in developing my growth mindset and aided me in opening up and being more inquisitive in different aspects. I was able to learn how to lead, and am now the chairperson of my class in RGS, and was able to co-host a few sessions of Wits and Words, a primary school debating competition. I was also the leader of Nanhua Primary School's art club, as well as a prefect back in my primary school days. Even when I transitioned into a new school through the Gifted Education program, I was able to GSA into Raffles Girls School English. I owe a large part to Mindstretcher, not only for having exemplary teachers educating us, but also for organizing insightful webinars and study boot camps that gave us last-minute tips. My teachers in P6 were Mr. Terence Teo, supporting students in expressing themselves through writing, Mr. Alvin Wee, opening our eyes to the wonders of science, Mr. Ong, making mathematics applicable in our daily lives, and Mr. Haumi, enchanting us with English. These passionate educators, along with fabulous teachers from kindergarten to primary 5 and also secondary 1, have not only been influencing and helping us along, but also have been pillars of support all along the way. For that, I send my greatest regards and gratitude to them, and would like to applaud the rest of the teachers as well for bringing up all of us. Mindstretcher aided me by encouraging me to reach greater heights. I also have to thank my parents for being with me through thick and thin, or disentangling me when I was stuck in a web of dilemmas. I cannot express my thanks enough. Albert Einstein once said, "Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death." I hope that all of us will strive to continue learning despite the risk of falling. And if we do, we shall pick ourselves up again and venture forward like soldiers on a battlefield, rain or shine. Thank you.